Us feeling fine at Ythanvale. We've been dyeing yarn, we've been drawing on big sheets of calico with the kids for the local nursery, and using all these different parts of creativity and colour and emotion to create something from it. We left it quite open-ended so that we weren't telling people this is what we're making. We didn't really have a plan to make things. It was just more about connecting and having fun with the kids and the residents and staff, and it's been amazing watching everybody come together and get so involved and be so enthusiastic and engaged in the project. So we would wet the wool, look at a colour chart that was linked to our different emotions, and dye the wool based on those colours basically, or just things that they liked, memories that they had, their favourite colour. They would just squirt the paint all over the wool, and then we dried it out. When we unravelled it all, it was kind of a mixture of all these feelings and memories and emotions. That was the idea behind that.
For me as a manager, I think at the beginning of it, when we first mentioned that we was getting these people that were going to come in and do this fine felt, they were like, fit is that? Fitter we got to be doing. So when you did come, within like about half an hour, everybody was like, oh, so what are we doing? So what, how are we doing this? And all the staff, I think some of them have found a new craft. I think, like it's been that good. And it's something that we can continue to do when you guys aren't here. So yeah, watch this space.
We're not sure if, well, that's a good question, Callum. We're not totally sure, but we've done something. And this is a thing.
This is weaving, look.
I do a lot of tapestries.
Oh, do you? Oh, well.
Nothing, but that's it.
Right, you have a seat and you can keep us right then. We
One.
need somebody with inside knowledge.
Oh, well, but
Eh?
I have no idea.
I'm sure you have.
Oh my God! Can I please pet your dog?
Oh yeah.
It's called Wiggle. Nice to meet you, Wiggle. You're so cute. Right, I have got work to do. Go and do it.
I think that the residents certainly, I think some of them have been like, oh, I'm nae fussed about that. I'm just nae coming through. I'm nae doing it. 2 minutes later, they're like through and they're just sitting, kind of like they're sit back and watch. And I think that they've just got, everybody's chattering in between, like everybody's being involved. The staff, I think, having the time to be able to sit down with them, even just that, like hour, 2 hours that we've had with them, like they've had that time to enjoy with the staff. And I think that that's been the best bit for them. And I think for me, definitely seeing the residents with, like that much concentration. I mean, there was one session that we had and it was like, there was no chat. Everybody was like fixated on what they were doing and they were so into it. And I think that for me definitely has been the best bit about it, because it's something that even the residents who maybe don't normally take part in an activity, they've found like, oh, I can do this. Like it's really simple to do. Like I can do this and find that they like it.
So that was really sore.
Aye.
Very sore.
It's really bonny, that one, so. That's the nicest one I think I've ever seen. It's really lovely.
Thank
it's so neat, all that little bits, isn't it?
Thanks, Jane. Yeah, you are going to make me cry.
Right. Fit can I get you into the day? One of the things I've really enjoyed about the project is the fact that a lot of the residents speak like me, and off the back of that spoke about like places we're from.
With something like this, you've got to have the right person with the right personality, and we definitely have that with Frida. She's brought so much to it, and I think because she's got that vibe and that flamboyancy, you know, like I think that's really shone through. And I think what makes it with Frida with us, she's got our twang, so it's like the Doricness comes through, and like she's in the residents obviously are pure Doric, half of them. So I think that works with her, with us, because she kens what we're saying, and it's like that's what half the battle with the residents. You know, like there's oh well, she must be for here. Ken far is she fit, and that's the kind of thing that we've got. And she's it's the Doric roots, I suppose. That's what it is.
Do you like to sew?
Do you know, I've not done sewing since I was very
Do you
little.
like this kind of things?
Jean, I like stuff that I can do.
Don't we all?
Were you more of an outdoors person, Elsie, than inside doing? Yeah, that's true for me too. I like being outside doing the jobs. Did you drive the tractors and stuff? Because it was sometimes a bit tricky as a female to be allowed to drive a tractor, wasn't it?
Sure.
Yeah. It was definitely seen as the men's work, wasn't it?
That's right.
Good for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eva. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. 17 today.
So do you need like proper equipment to start, or just a pillow?
No, you need a pillow. You need bobbins and you need a pillow.
Is this bobbins? I've had such an easy time. I've almost been like not necessary this whole time because staff have picked up everything so quickly. It's been really easy for them because they already have that one-to-one relationship with everybody to just sit and literally just have a chat while they're weaving or doing punch needle, dyeing wool. It's been really cool because I've got an opportunity to sit back and watch rather than the staff watching the residents engage. So it's really been a treat for me.
So the residents, they all kind of wait for the kids to come. You know, like they're all like, oh, when are the kiddies coming? When are they coming over today? And they'll all come through for that. And I think it's just that exchange of, actually, I can remember when I was a parent, or like when I was an auntie or an uncle, or when you're sitting there, you're looking at the residents, these massive smiles that come across their faces. You can't buy that, and it's just something that's it is magical, and it's great to have that intergenerational thing, because hopefully one day maybe they'll remember coming over to Ythanvale at some point, and they'll think, well, actually I would maybe want to work there at some point. So, you know, like there's always that kind of thing, the hopeful, that maybe building the carers of the future.